Good evening, everyone. So here we back to our routine lecture. I know it will be little boring for you to learn like this through online lecture. Our classroom was more interesting, right? We could have interaction there. But don't worry, we gonna make it interesting here as well. So without wasting our precious time, let's do it. So ready? So we shall start our new chapter that is called as a life process. So student, we all know that what is the meaning of life process. Life process means the process which maintain the body function and necessary for survival are called as a life process. Means we can say that the function performed by living organism to maintain their life on the earth is called as a life process. So which type of process it is? So we can say that the process like the movement, the respiration, sensitivity, growth, reproductions, excretion, nutrition, and then transportation. All these are called as a life process. Simply, I will explain what is the meaning of this process. We all know that movement means in case of human beings, we can move from one place to another place. Simply, we are calling it as a movement. What about in case of plants? The movement of plants toward the sunlight, that is called as a movement. Next, that is a respiration. We all know that respiration means in case of human beings, intake of oxygen and the removal of CO2 is called as a respiration. What about in case of plants? Intake of CO2 and the removal of oxygen, that is called as a respiration. So this is a life process. Then the sensitivity. Sensitivity means how much we are responding to a stimulus, that is called as a sensitivity. The next process is a growth. Now see, increasing in the height in case of human, that is called as a growth. What about in case of plants? Increasing in the height as well as increasing the girth area, that is called as a growth. Then next, that is a reproduction. Reproduction means giving birth to young one, that is called as a reproduction. The next process is an excretion. Excretion means the removal of waste material out from the body is called as an excretion. Then the next, nutrition. That is an intake of food is called as a nutrition. The last is a transportation. In case of plants, we all know that the substance like the water and minerals, they get transported with the help of the xylem and phloem. That process simply is called as a life process. So we all know that to run this process, the basic need is that energy. So from where we get the energy? Obviously, it is a very simple. We get the energy from the food. So to run or to carry the process, the food, the energy is very important. Okay. So one by one we will see the process, life process. The first is a nutrition. Simply, first we will see the definition. Nutrition. The process of taking nutrients from the food is called as a nutrition. Nutrients like carbohydrate, it could be vitamins, protein, fats, is called as a nutrition. Now see, in that nutrition, when we are taking the food, we all know that when the food is intake in our body, that process is called ingestion, right? That is intake of food, right? Then after taking that food, that food is get absorbed in our body, digest in our body. So indigestion, then afterward digestion. Then after that digestion, the food is get absorbed, right? So ingestion, digestion, then absorption. Alright. After the absorption, the food is get utilized through our body. That is called as an assimilation. After the assimilation, whatever the waste material it will get excrete out from our body. So the excretion is called as an egestion. So this is a process. That is a ingestion, intake of food. After the taking the food is get digest. Simply we are calling it as a digestion. After the digestion, we are absorb the food. That is called as an absorption. Then after absorption, we are utilizing the food as chemical energy. That is called as an assimilation. Then after that, whatever the waste material, they will get excrete out from our body. We are simply calling it as a egestion. So this is a nutrition. Some modes of nutrition are there. There are two modes of nutrition are there. That is autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. We will see it in detail. So we see the mode of nutritions that we have already studied, that is autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Let's see what is the meaning of autotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition means the organism which prepare their own food in the presence of inorganic material like CO2 and water with the help of in presence of sunlight and make the food like glucose is called as an autotrophic nutrition. So in that autotrophic nutrition, which type of organism come? That is the plants, because the plants have ability to prepare their own food in the presence of sunlight. The food is like glucose. So when autotrophic nutritions, they are making their food, that process is called as an photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means the process by which the green plants make their own food in the presence of chlorophyll pigments and sunlight with the help of inorganic material like CO2 and water, that is a carbon dioxide and water molecule, is called as a photosynthesis. We already know that what is the mean by photosynthesis. Okay, the making of food in the presence of light and chlorophyll pigment. So friends, suppose this is a leaf. Okay, in the outer surface of the leaf, a waxy layer is present. That waxy layer is called as an cuticle. Okay, and this cuticle, it protects the plants from the microorganism. So this waxy layer is called as a cuticle layer. So suppose this is a cuticular layer. Inside this cuticle, a cell is present. These cells are called as an epidermis. Okay. Okay. इसी epidermis के नीचे हमने पढ़ा है that is structure of plant cell and animal cell. तो यहाँ पे इसके नीचे होता है the structure of plant cell. We all know that अब plant cell है तो इसके अंदर क्या रहेंगे? Cell organelles रहेंगे. Various cell organelles are present. We know that the cell organelles like we can say chloroplast, mitochondria, Golgi bodies. Okay, so these are the chloroplasts. Suppose one microorganism, that is a chloroplast, is present. Suppose this is a chloroplast. Inside this chloroplast, a pigment is present. That pigment is called as a chlorophyll pigment. और यही क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट क्या करता है, लाइट एनर्जी को ट्रैप करता है, एब्सॉर्ब करता है और कैरी करता है फोटोसिंथेटिक एक्टिविटीज को। सो फोटोसिंथेसिस में होता क्या है कि एक वैक्सी लेयर प्रेजेंट होती है विच इज कॉल्ड एज एन क्यूटिकल, और ये क्यूटिकल क्या करता है, लीफ को माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म से प्रोटेक्ट करके रखता है। इनसाइड दिस क्यूटिकुलर लेयर a cell is present which we are calling it as an epidermis। उस एपिडर्मिस के अंदर क्या होता है, प्लांट सेल का स्ट्रक्चर होता है। उस प्लांट सेल के अंदर होते हैं वेरियस माइक्रो सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स लाइक सपोज क्लोरोप्लास्ट। इस क्लोरोप्लास्ट के अंदर होता है क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट्स, और यही क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट है जो क्या करता है, लाइट एनर्जी को एब्सॉर्ब करता है। वन मोर थिंग इज देयर, above this leaf small pores are present, these pores are called as an stomata। थोड़ा सा इस स्ट्रक्चर को जूम करके देखें तो कुछ ऐसे दिखेगा स्टोमेटा का स्ट्रक्चर। तो करता क्या है ये स्टोमेटा, जैसे ही क्यूटिकल माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म से प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं, उसी तरह ये स्टोमेटा एक्सचेंज करता है गैसेस को। कैसे एक्सचेंज करेंगे, ये ग्रीन प्लांट्स को फोटोसिंथेसिस शो करने के लिए लगता है CO2, और ये इन्वायरमेंट में क्या दे देंगे, O2। सो जहां एक्सचेंज ऑफ गैसेस होते हैं वो करने का काम कौन करता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज ए स्टोमेटा। ओके, सम गार्ड सेल्स आर प्रेजेंट। वो गार्ड सेल क्या करते हैं, दे आर हेल्पिंग द स्टोमेटा। इनसाइड दैट गार्ड सेल सम वाटर इज प्रेजेंट which are also helping the exchange of gases। So let's see, this is called as photosynthesis। So the autotrophic nutritions, these autotrophs are called as a producer because they are producing the food। So this is all about the autotrophic nutrition। Now the second type is heterotrophic nutrition। Autotroph means the organism have ability to prepare their own food, so we are calling it as an autotroph। Now just opposite to autotrophs, heterotrophic nutrition। Heterotrophic nutrition means in this the organisms they are unable to prepare their own food, means the organism they do not prepare their own food, that they are called as an heterotrophic nutrition। They depend upon the another organism for to survive, is called as an heterotrophic mode of nutrition। For example, human beings, the human beings they cannot prepare their own food obviously, so they depend upon the autotrophs, so they are calling it as a heterotrophic organism। Like human beings, various animals, birds, all these are called as an heterotrophic organism। In case of autotrophs, the organism prepare their own food, they are producing the food, that's why we are call it as a producer। In case of heterotroph, the organism they are not preparing their own food, that's why we are calling it as a consumer, because they are depending upon another organisms। For example, tiger, if tiger is eating to goat, it means that directly tiger is not eating the plants, okay, he is eating to goat। goat क्या करता है, it eat the plants, it depends upon the plants, so directly or indirectly they are depending upon the autotrophic organism, that's why the heterotrophic organisms they are called as a consumer। So in these heterotrophic nutritions there are three subtypes। First of all, that is saprophytic mode of nutrition, saprophytic mode of nutrition, parasitic mode of nutrition and holozoic mode of nutrition। किस वे में ऑर्गेनिज्म फूड को इनटेक करते हैं, we will see one by one। First of all, saprophytic mode of nutrition। Saprophytic mode of nutrition means in this some organism they are depend upon dead and decay matter। dead and decay matter means जो सड़ी गली जो चीजें होती हैं, पत्ते होते हैं, इस मैटर पे क्या करते हैं, वो ऑर्गेनिज्म फीड करते हैं, अपना जो फूड है उसको इनटेक करते हैं। सच टाइप ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन इज कॉल्ड एज एन सैप्रोफाइटिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन। इस सैप्रोफाइटिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन में क्या आ जाएंगे,
फंजा आएंगे, जितनी भी फंजाए हैं वो सारे के सारे कहाँ आएंगे, इस सेप्रोफाइटिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन में आएंगे. देन सेकेंड टाइप है पैरासिटिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन. ऑब्वियसली इसके नेम में ही इसकी मीनिंग छुपा है, दैट इज अ पैरासिटिक मीन्स सम पैरासाइट्स आर देयर. सो पैरासिटिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन मीन्स in this some organism feed upon the expense of another organism and it turns causing harms, like for example leech. ये पैरासिटिक ऑर्गेनिज्म या तो डायरेक्टली किसी ऑर्गेनिज्म की बॉडी के ऊपर स्टिक होते हैं या फिर किसी ऑर्गेनिज्म के बॉडी के अंदर प्रेजेंट होते हैं. सो दे आर कॉल्ड एज एन पैरासिटिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन. किस वे में? फॉर एग्जाम्पल लीच. लीच क्या है? इट इज एन और एक्टोपैरासिटिक पैरासाइट है जो ऑर्गेनिज्म की बॉडी के ऊपर स्टिक होता है, सक होता है और ब्लड को क्या करता है, सक करता है, तो हार्म करता है ह्यूमन बॉडी को. सो दिस इज लीच इज एन एक्टोपैरासाइट जो आउटर सरफेस से क्या होता है, स्टिक होता है बॉडी से. द सेकेंड पैरासाइट इज एन एस्कैरिस. एस्कैरिस मीन्स ये जो पैरासाइट होते हैं वो ह्यूमन के बॉडी के अंदर प्रेजेंट होते हैं एंड इंटरनली वो ह्यूमन बॉडी को हार्म करते हैं. सो इंटरनली प्रेजेंट है, दैट्स व्हाई वी आर कॉलिंग इट एज एन एंडोपैरासाइट. इट मीन्स दैट जो पैरासाइट होते हैं वो एक्टो भी हो सकते हैं एंड एंडोपैरासाइट भी हो सकते हैं. सेप्रोफाइटिक मीन्स डेड एंड डीके मैटर पे प्रेजेंट होते हैं. पैरासाइटिक मीन्स एक्टोपैरासाइट भी होते हैं, एंडोपैरासाइट भी होते हैं, इंटरनली भी प्रेजेंट होते हैं, आउटसाइड भी प्रेजेंट होते हैं बॉडी के और ब्लड को क्या करते हैं, सक करते हैं. Now the third type is an holozoic mode of nutrition. In holozoic mode of nutrition, we will study about the amoeba and the paramecium. In heterotrophic mode of nutrition, we already seen two types of nutrition, that is saprophytic mode of nutrition and parasitic mode of nutrition. The third type is a holozoic mode of nutrition. In holozoic mode of nutrition, organism directly take the food from the surrounding and then digestion and absorption takes place. So the best example of holozoic mode of nutrition is an amoeba. We already know that the amoeba is a unicellular organism. It means the body of amoeba contain only one cell and that one cell perform all the body function. So which type of nutrition takes place in amoeba? That is an holozoic mode of nutrition. Let's see. This is then amoeba. Okay. This is a one. That is a one cell. It means the amoeba is a unicellular organism. This is a food particle. Then how the amoeba take the food? This is the false leg, which is called as an pseudopodia. With the help of pseudopodia, the amoeba take the food inside the body. So in the first diagram, we are seeing that food particle is present outside. Then with the help of the false leg, which is called as a pseudopodia, amoeba take the food inside the body. So such process is called as an phagocytosis. When the amoeba take the food with the help of pseudopodia, with the help of false leg, that process is called as an phagocytosis. In the second diagram, we are observing that when the food particle is taken by the pseudopodia, then this food particle is entered into the food vacuole. So the food particle is entering into the food vacuole. That process is known as an ingestion. That is intake of food. The food is entering into the food vacuole. That is called as an ingestion. In the third diagram, in the second diagram, ingestion takes place. Now in the third diagram, the food is get digested. Okay, digestion process takes place. In the fourth step, after the digestion, the food is get absorbed with the help of the body. Then absorption takes place. Then absorbed food is get utilized. That is called as an assimilation. And whatever the waste material present after the digestion, that waste material is removed out from the body. That process is called as an egestion. So ऐसी एक डायग्राम की लेबलिंग देती है आपको. डायग्राम लेबल करने के लिए हमेशा आपसे एग्जाम में पूछता है. आपको सिर्फ डायग्राम दी होती है, आपको स्टेप बताना होता है कि किस स्टेप में कौन सा प्रोसेस हो रहा है. सो इन द फर्स्ट स्टेप इंजेक्शन टेक्स प्लेस. सेकेंड स्टेप में डाइजेशन हो रहा है, थर्ड स्टेप में एब्सॉर्प्शन हो रहा है, देन एसिमिलेशन, एंड लास्ट स्टेप है इसमें जो भी वेस्ट मटेरियल है वो वैक्यूल के थ्रू क्या हो रहा है, रिमूव हो रहा है. दैट प्रोसेस इज नोन एज ए इजेशन. सो दिस इज द होलोजोइक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन. होलोजोइक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन के लिए आप अमीबा को स्टडी कर सकते हो, पैरामेशियम की स्टडी कर सकते हो, बर्ड्स, फिशेस हैं. दीज आर दी एग्जाम्पल ऑफ होलोजोइक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन. ओके, थैंक यू.